guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Paulina. I got the gastric sleeve gastrectomy surgery, weight loss surgery on August 1st, 2019. And as of today, I am maintaining 142 pounds lost. On this specific video, I'm going to chat on just 10 things that I did to return back to work in an easy transition, or the easiest transition going back to work, because it can be a tough one. I know that it was for me. So I'm just going to be giving you 10 things that I feel would help after going through it, after dealing with it, on ways of returning to work in a successful way after weight loss surgery. So if you guys are interested, then please keep on watching. So before starting this video, I just want you guys to remember that these are just some recommendations that I would recommend on going back to work in a successful manner. So I'm going to give you guys 10 different tips. I have them written down, so I'll keep looking down on this paper because I tend to forget. Grab your Profi and join me. Okay, so let's get started. So number one, what I wrote on here was listening to your doctor on the recommended time of returning back to work. I always get questions on Instagram about how long were you off work? What do you recommend? How long did your doctor recommend for you to go back to work? My doctor told me that I can go back to work. He actually said 3 to 4 weeks is the normal recommendation, but of course that depends on what type of job that you do. Do you sit at a desk all day? If you're like me, you work with kids, so you're running around all day long, right? It just depends on your job, right? So my doctor recommended 3 to 4 weeks, but to be real with you guys, I've explained in previous stories, I actually went back to the hospital due to dehydration after my first week off surgery. I got dehydrated after my first week. I went back and I was put back into the hospital, and I was there for 5 days. So that extended my time, right? And I would go and I would get blood work, and my numbers kind of always were a little bit off. So I actually took, and I was blessed enough to be able to take 3 months off. That was, because of my surgery, because of my insurance and so on. I know not everyone's able to do that, but I did, especially because I work with kids, so I didn't want to return until I was 100%, especially because I work pretty far, so it was a commute there, a commute back, and then my job is pretty intense. So I did take 3 weeks until I was fully ready to go back, and even at 3 months, it was still a little tough for me, right? So these are the tips that I have. But anyways, number one, like I said, is listening to your doctor on recommended time off returning back to work, trying not to rush it. I know that it's hard, but just plan for that. Number two, which kind of goes hand in hand, I said prep for time off ahead in case, right? So for example, if your doctor said 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then something happens, like me, I had to go back because of dehydration. I'm not saying this is going to happen to you. I'm just saying just be aware that it can. Or other things, the incision, it might take a little bit longer to heal, or whatever it might be. Your blood work might not come back. And again, I don't like to focus on the negative. I just want you guys to be real, and I want to be real and for you guys to prep. So prepping for time off ahead, if that means, I don't want to get super personal, but if, savings, all of that, just prepping, knowing that you might have to be off a little bit longer. It is a surgery, and we have to listen to our bodies and listen to our doctors on the recommended time off. Number three, when you do go back to work, right? So when you're ready to go and you are going back to work, is planning and prepping your meals for the entire week. This can be done in many different ways. This can be done on Sundays like I did. And I was prepping for Monday through Friday. And I'm talking about breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, another snack, and then I would come home and eat dinner. So I was meal prepping for the whole week. That's what I was doing, so that I was just planned. I was ready to go. There was no excuses, and I was just ready to go and to meet my goals and to continue my weight loss when I was going back to work. It wasn't, I didn't have excuses on why I wasn't eating a high protein snack. At work, I didn't even put this on here, but at work I had a whole drawer of all of my snacks. So that is number three, is planning and prepping your meals for the whole week, setting yourself up for success regardless. Number four is setting up timers for all of your snacks and all of your meals. So what I did, doesn't mean you have to, what I did was I would eat every 3 hours, and I still do that, and I set timers for every 3 hours. So when that timer would go off, I had my snack and I would have my meal, you know, to stay on track with it and not fall off. I know it's super easy to fall off of your work. I mean, at work, right? We get busy and we can't eat or whatever, but it's still super important to set those timers and to take that into consideration, because all of these little tricks, right? If you lack on your snacks and your meals and your water and whatever, it's going to cause you to not lose as much weight as you're capable of losing. Number 5, setting timers for your vitamins. So setting timer for your vitamins. My vitamins that I take, which I'll post a video, the link down below. I take the Bariatric Advantage. I do 2 multivitamins and 3 calciums, and that equals up to the vitamins that my doctor recommends. So that is 5 times a day that I have to take vitamins, right? I can't remember that off the top of my head, so I have timers. Even now being 13 months post-ops, you guys, post-op, I struggle with that. I struggle with having to take my vitamins. Those timers go off, and I'm like, oh, I need to take my vitamins. If I didn't have those timers, I wouldn't remember, or I would take half of my vitamins, or maybe I wouldn't even take my vitamins. So it's really setting those timers up on your phone. Number 6 is staying organized with your vitamins. So I am going to link a case down below. I don't have it with me, but I'm going to, and I'll put a picture actually right here of a case that I have that I've actually talked about in my previous videos, and it is it has room for all of your vitamins Monday through Sunday actually, and it's super convenient. You just stick that into your purse, and again, there's no excuses. You don't have to carry around the bottles, right? You can carry around this cute little weekly vitamin holder, and you have all your vitamins in there, and you stick it into your purse, your backpack, whatever it is that you have, and you set those up on Sundays. So on Sundays I fill it up with all of my vitamins on there, and I'm good to go for the entire week. Yeah. Number 7, just like I said, setting your timers for your snack and your meals, setting your timers for your vitamins, setting your time for your water. Like I explained in the beginning of this video, at my 1 week post-op, you know, I was dehydrated and I had to go back to the hospital for 5 days, and it sucked. And that was something that could have been avoided. I didn't realize that when they told you you can't chug water, how much that was going to affect me. And literally sipping water all day is key to staying hydrated, right? We can't chug water. It's not possible. Even now, 13 months post-op, I'm able to do 3 sips. That's like the magic number for me. Other people might be different, but for me, if I take that fourth sip, I kind of feel, I don't know how to explain it, but my body tells me like, stop. So it's 3 sips, which is 3 good gulps for me now at 13 months post-op. And I know that I need to stop. So I take my 3 sips, I kind of wait, take my next 3 sips, kind of wait for it to go down, and that's how it works for me. So it's very different. We can't just say, oh my gosh, I'm thirsty, let me run and get a water bottle and chug the water bottle. We're not able to do that, right? We have to make sure that we're sipping all day long in order for us to meet our goals. You know, and another trick, this isn't even a part of this list, but something that I do because I know we get busy at work, is I wake up way before I go to work, and I go to sleep obviously after work, right? So I try to get a lot of my liquids in before work and after work, so that way during the day I'm not trying to play catch up. I drink water all day, but I'm just saying, if you're someone that gets very busy during your work day and you forget to drink your water, make sure to drink those 2 cups before work, right? Even if they're only 8 ounce cups, that's 16 ounces that you're hitting in the morning, and then 16 ounces at night, right? My goal now, I try to drink up to a gallon of water. In the beginning, it's less, you know, just really realize how important it is for you to drink your water. So like I said, number 7 is set timers for your water. And then I wanted to add, so I got a code for you guys for hydro jugs. So I'll set a picture right here for you guys. This is half a gallon, which I'm super obsessed with. They have really cute sleeves. The sleeves really make a difference. They keep your water nice and cold. I have a 10% off code for you guys. It is body, mind, and soul _VSG if you go to their website. And they actually dropped a really cute one yesterday. It's a tie-dye one. I have the cheetah one, which I'll post right here, the marble one. My sister-in-law has the floral one. My sister has the, like my whole family has them. She has, oh my gosh, which one does she have? My sister-in-law has just a plain black one, and my sister has, oh my gosh, I can't remember the one that she bought. She bought, oh, it's like a sprinkle one. I call it sprinkle donut. It has sprinkles on it. So I'll post that one here too. So those are all the sleeves that we got. The actual jugs come in a lot of different colors. I'll put the link down below so you guys can check it out. But I recently got it, and like I said, it's half a gallon. My goal is to drink a gallon now. And it's funny because like all my family members, like my sister called me and she's like, oh my gosh, I love it because I'm actually drinking water now, and you can carry it. And the sleeve has little pockets on the sides where you can put your phone in. Like when we go to the beach, I put my phone in, or like my card or whatever it is, and you're just carrying your water. So for me, it's so funny and so cheesy, but when I have cute things to drink water out of, it motivates me. And then that one's a visual thing, right? So if it's half a gallon, I know that I only have to fill it up twice. And again, for those that are early post-op, you can't finish a whole gallon in a day. You can't. So don't be hard on yourself. It's going to progress. I'm able to now for sure drink it. Do I always do it? No. But should I? Yes. Okay. So again, that's 10% off. I will link it down below, and my code is body, mind, and soul _VSG for 10% off. Number 8 is, I mean, I know a lot of workplaces, you guys already have a fridge. At my work, I had a mini fridge. So I just invest in a mini fridge. You know, put in all of your snacks in there, all of your meals in there. I even had like Premiers in there. I had Zero Gatorades in there. I'm just a person that really, like, I have to set myself up so that I don't fail and I don't have an excuse. So the Zero Gatorades, they gave me energy. You know, they have those extra electrolytes. They told me to drink those because it helps with dehydration. So I did jump on that. So just having a fridge fully stocked of all of your good stuff, you know, and never, because it leads you to not being tempted to get other things. Like when I was like feeling like, you know, in the beginning you can't really drink caffeine, right? But I'm talking about now, like I have my Premier shakes. That's what I have in here. For those of you that follow me, you know. But basically, you know, I always need like a pick-me-up. So I would do the Premier with my coffee. It's very easy to go to Starbucks and get a caramel macchiato that's hundreds of calories versus this that's 160 calories. And I already have my Premier shake there, and I know that I can go to my fridge, grab it, and go to Starbucks instead of just going to Starbucks and getting a regular coffee and adding a bunch of sugar and milk and whatever to it, right? So I just feel like really having that fridge and setting it up with everything that you have in there, there's no excuses as to failing because you have everything there for yourself. Number 9 is focusing on the snacks. Was a lot of to-go snacks. So what I mean by to-go snacks is like things that, like, yeah, you want to pack your veggies and your fruits and all of that, but I always in my pocket, you guys, I always have like a protein bar, like some nuts, some beef jerky, something that doesn't go bad and you can have in your pocket. Because like with me at my job, you know, I'm running around, so like my timer might go off for my snack and I don't have it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and then by the time that I get back, it's 30 minutes later or an hour later and I didn't have my snack. But if I have it in my pocket, I have it and I eat my protein bar, even if it's half a protein bar. It's just having those to-go snacks on there to help you, instead of having like, you know, if you have watermelon and it has to be in the fridge, so then you like miss that snack time that you set for yourself, if that makes sense. So having things like that. And number 10 is really, really important, is listening to your body at all times. When your body is telling you to sit down, sit down. Again, I don't know everyone's not excuses, everyone's work, you know, like everyone's work is so different. But we're going through the same surgery, and our body is not going to care, right? Like if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling sick, if you're feeling nauseous, if you're feeling thirsty, if you're feeling hungry, our bodies are all going to feel the same thing, and we have to listen to it. And by doing all of these little things is really going to help us do that. And we just have to listen to our body when it's telling us drink water, eat your snack, did you take your vitamins, all of that good stuff. It's super, super important. Sorry guys, but yeah, I was saying really listening to your body when it's telling you to sit down, take a break, drink your water, eat your vitamins, you're hungry. Really, really listening to your body. So again, you guys, those are just 10 tips that I feel helped me when I went back to work. It's overwhelming going back to work after a major surgery. And just dealing with, you know, what we used to do. I know before before my surgery, I didn't plan my day. I left the house without eating. I would get there, I was starving, I still wouldn't eat, and I wouldn't eat till lunchtime, and I would go get some carne asada fries, or I would go get a Big Mac and fries, and then I would be exhausted to go back to work, right? Now our life is completely different, but we are the ones that have to create, and we have to plan for us to be successful. Now that I'm 13 months post-op, due to COVID, I'm working at home. I'm probably gonna go back soon, and I have to remember, especially like I said, now being 13 months post-op, I can eat a lot more. And I'm telling you, when someone says that this is the easy way out, it is not. Because like for me, I don't struggle with dumping syndrome. I could probably eat, which I have not done, and I am terrified to go back, and I won't, is to McDonald's. I used to eat McDonald's all the time, but I could probably eat a Big Mac and be okay. I really think that. And people think like, oh, I'm gonna get the surgery, never be able to eat again. Like, you can't eat again. You physically can't. I can. And like I said, everyone is different. What I used to be able to eat at 6 months to 9 months to 12, you know, like it changes completely. And being 13 months post-op, yes, I have that restriction still, but it's now more like really listening to the tools and everything that I learned in the year and running with that. And now it's maintaining my weight, which is a lot, I don't want to say a lot harder, but it is harder. And I don't like to think way ahead of the game. You know, for the last 12 months, I was like, what do I need to do to lose weight, to lose weight, to lose weight? Now that I've lost the weight, I'm kind of like, what do I need to do to maintain the weight? And it's still doing everything that I've done in the last year, right? Water, vitamins, snacks, protein snacks, not just empty calories, right? Empty calories meaning chips, all that stuff, which I do have sometimes. But it's very easy to go back to our old habits, and we don't want to do it, especially blaming it on work. I know that before I'd be like, I'm so tired, I'm so exhausted, I don't have time. I had time to grab a handful of hot Cheetos. Why not grab a protein bar? So again, you guys, it's just not having those excuses, pushing those excuses to the side, and remembering why you did this and who you did this for, you, right? And continuing that. We don't want to just do it for a year, be successful, meet our goal weight, and gain it back. And those 5 pounds creep up, 10 pounds creep up, 15 pounds creep up, and it can happen. So again, just remember setting yourself up for success, you guys. So yeah, those are my 10 tips. Tell me what you guys think. Like it if you like the video. Comment down below if there's other tips that you guys have done. Share with me. I'm always learning. I always want to learn. That's why I love doing this, because I meet so many people, you know, that do other things, and I learn. So yeah, you guys, if you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Please share it with someone that you feel will benefit from it. And as always, thank you guys so much for the love, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for my podcast. So you guys have a beautiful Sunday, and I will see you guys, yeah, on Wednesday, like I just said. All right, bye.